Hey everyone! I'm so excited. My name is Nixa, and we're here in another Testimonial Thursday. And today I'm super excited to bring Rebecca here because I know Rebecca is a mom. Rebecca have a busy schedule. Rebecca have a lot of things that she have on her life, and she still make healthy choices, and she still move her body. So I want her to bring her in so she can tell us her story, and I'm going to pop her in. Hi, Rebecca. Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. You know, this quarantine had me popping up a lot of ideas, and definitely having you here, it was one of those.
I'm happy to be here.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, Rebecca, tell me a little bit about yourself. What are you doing? How you starting this healthy lifestyle? Why you decided that you wanted to be healthy?
Gotcha. So when I was younger, I was always active. Like I'm the only active person in my family.
Okay.
Played sports, was always into just team sports. Um, and then when I went to college, I didn't have that coach yelling at me to run or, that exercise punishment if I missed practice. So the weights started to pack on a little bit because when you're younger you can eat what you want and it doesn't show. So I never had the nutrition knowledge when I was younger. And then life happens. You meet a guy, you get married, you have kids, and before I knew it, when I was pregnant with my daughter, I weighed 250 pounds. So
Wow.
yeah, I gained like 75 pounds with both of my pregnancies, not together, each. Like 75, lost it, got pregnant again, gained another 75 pounds. So, I mean, for me, I was active back in the day when I was younger. So I knew that it wasn't me when I was heavier. And
Mhm.
then I had kids to keep up with and work. And it just, I knew something had to change. So, that's when I really got into looking at nutrition more. I mean, just as much as exercise. And it's a struggle. Like, I remember working out with my trainer one day, and she's like, "So, how did it go?" And I was like, "Well, I had pizza and breadsticks." She's like, "That's not bad." I'm
You're
like,
guilty.
it happens to us all,
Yeah.
I mean, I was there when I first started. I mean, it's that cheat day turns into a cheat weekend, that turns into a cheat week or a cheat month, and
Mhm.
we've all been there. But I just knew that didn't make me happy. I was coming
Mhm.
home from work, sitting on the couch, and that was pretty much it. It's that just wasn't the quality of life I wanted. So I mean, I just kind of dug in and I started with moderation. Like, I would save enough calories for the end of the day to have two Oreos and like a half a cup of milk every night. And then it just got to the point where I didn't want it anymore. So,
That's really cool. That's really cool. So, at the beginning, it was you were doing it for because of the kids, or at from the beginning you say, okay, this is for me. I want to do this because of me.
yes, it was always for me. Like, I
Mhm.
wanted to be a better mom. I wanted to be a better wife. Just, I knew coming home from work and sitting on the couch was not me. Like, I
Mhm.
had more life in me than that. And I didn't want to settle for that,
Mhm.
So I had to put that effort in. And, then when I got to a certain point, I was like, just when you feel the different quality of life, and I guess for me, being active and then going to a more overweight sedentary life, like
Mhm.
and then getting healthy again, I was like, I've got to help other people get that better quality of life for themselves, because I mean, it's just so much better.
Yeah,
That
definitely.
effort, so worth it.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I definitely can. That's one of the things that I was excited about bringing you here, because that's part of my story too. I was on the couch every afternoon. I just get home and I couldn't do anything. It was like I was so tired all the time. It was like, oh, I just want to lay here and just watch TV all day long.
Yeah.
And
have,
but at
have
the
coffee.
same time, I knew I was living in coffee all day long.
Yeah,
Coffee and sugar. That just give me coffee and sugar all day long, and I will survive. But I definitely knew that there was something more out there that I could do to be healthy, to be part of my family, because I feel I was an outsider at that point. It was like, yeah, you can go to the park, I'll be there maybe. But I actually didn't want to go, so I can relate to that part. Okay. So what was the biggest factor that helped you being successful?
um, that's a great question. I think I think time.
Hmm.
I think being patient with myself. Like I said earlier, like at the beginning, I fell off the wagon and ate pizza and breadsticks, on a
Hmm.
weekend.
Yeah.
So I think being patient and understanding with yourself that you don't have to be perfect. You just have to have that consistency of
Hmm.
effort. And after time, I feel like everything just falls into place after time. You just have to allow yourself to get there instead of wanting that instant, results, instant gratification. It really is. And I hate the cliche, but it is. It's a lifestyle
Hmm.
more than a diet or, something along that lines where I like to say, okay, well, I can have a Coke or a Diet Coke or whatever, Oreo cookies, but I have to, like, I want to get water in as well, you
Okay.
know, or, that's my mentality. That way I don't feel neglected or cheated
Hmm.
on food or drinks. And then it gets to the point where you stop choosing that stuff. And you slowly get there. I think nutrition is the hardest and the longest portion of it.
Yeah, definitely.
You
A lot of people think that the difficult part is the exercise part, but the exercise part, it's not the harder part. It's
uh-uh.
the nutrition, is making sure that you have the healthy things at home. Because if you wait till you go out and you try to stop at McDonald's, you're not going to choose the salad. I can guarantee you that doesn't happen. You don't go to McDonald's for a salad. So yeah, that part of nutrition, I can relate that it's the hardest part. But definitely making a plan and sticking to my plan, it does work. And then giving me that wiggle day to just play a little bit, because it comes with time. I don't need the cookie anymore. I can have something else. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And right now, which one are your daily habits? How you plan your day?
My day, how do I plan my
Mhm.
day? I really like, are you talking about food or just?
Workout, your food, and how you integrate it on your daily things that you have to do.
Gotcha. So I like to meal prep.
Okay.
Uh, I like to meal prep twice a week. That way, you only have that food in the refrigerator for a couple of days and you're not
Mm,
eating week old chicken that you
yeah.
grilled last Sunday. So that's what I prefer. I'll cook like food every couple of days for typically breakfast and lunch. If for some reason I've had a busy weekend, my go to is a good rotisserie chicken,
Okay.
which the markets at Walmart, the small markets, they have the best lemon pepper rotisserie chicken. Like they're
I'm
so tender. It's
gonna
better
try.
than, yes, they're better than Publix, Kroger's, the big Walmarts. So the markets, I'm not going to have any now that people are going to run out and buy them. But um, that's too. Like I would say instead of hitting, McDonald's, you can get the microwavable rice packets.
Oh,
So
okay.
you go to Walmart or wherever, you get a rotisserie chicken and a packet of rice, maybe some frozen vegetables or a Ziploc bag and fresh, and you got a meal. So, um, yeah, that's just, having a plan. And then for dinner, I'll usually cook every night.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah.
And how do you integrate your workouts on your routine? You're a morning person, afternoon.
I used to work out in the morning times. Like 5:30, that was it.
Okay.
And then I've kind of slowed down a little bit in the last year, and I like sleeping until about 5:40, 6 o'clock now. So I was working out in the afternoon time, and I feel like I can lift more weights in the afternoon, so I liked it. But here recently, since this whole quarantine and my schedule's been completely flipped upside down, I have been working out 6:30 in the morning, a couple times a day, not every day, because
Okay.
there's still just enough to get movement. I feel like home workouts are harder than the gym workouts. Like I'm very much more sore doing workouts at home just with bands and push-ups and like all this stuff that I haven't done, in a while, but it's still fun to
Yeah.
do. But I'm like, man, my triceps are really sore from doing all the push-ups and dips from the other day.
Oh
But
my goodness.
I'm trying to work out about 4 days a week. Just getting some movement in about 30 minutes each workout. And then we walk a lot.
Okay. Okay.
So
Yeah.
just to get
I have noticed that definitely running outside, it's not the same as the treadmill. Oh my God, and it kills me. So I just undust my bike and I integrated biking with my running because oh my God, I finish completely dead every time I run on the pavement. It's not the
I
same.
saw you one morning. I was driving to work down Veterans.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, I integrated
But you
both.
had in.
The what?
I honked, but you had your earphones in.
Oh. Yeah, I go with my headphones. I put them very loud. Unless I go on the road. If I'm in the subway, I left them like very noisy. But when I'm in the road, I turn them down because I don't know if a car is coming or something like that. I can jump to the side.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So, what mistake have you made along the way on your full journey since you started your healthy journey again?
Now say that again.
What mistake have you made on your journey?
What mistakes?
Mm-hmm.
Being too strict.
Oh.
That is my biggest downfall. For a while I was scared to eat bananas because I thought they had too much sugar in
Wow.
them and I was going to get fat by eating bananas.
Mhm.
I would weigh out all of my food, like measure it, weigh it, everything.
Mhm.
And like I would pretty much live off of chicken and green beans, and it was great. But then, it got to the point where I was like, this isn't what I want for the rest of my life, and
Mhm.
that's why probably in the last like year or two, I think I found more balance where I don't weigh any of my food anymore. I have an idea. I think I've been doing it for so long that
Mhm.
I can kind of eyeball it and be okay. But, if I have 5.5 ounces of chicken and I don't know when it's not five, like I'm going to be okay. So, um, I think, I was really too extreme,
Mm.
which, causes binge eating and you really do kind of feel deprived.
Yes. Yes. And then when you, what everybody called the rebound, it's like, oh, now I don't have to do all that. I can eat like all the burgers and all the fries and everything. Give me everything. And then they're worse from where they started. I
Yeah.
think that's very important that they have to be a balance and you don't have to be completely strict. And once in a week, it's okay to eat 2 Oreo cookies. So yeah, I'm okay with that one.
Yeah. Mondays right
Absolutely
now, and I've
okay.
done Mondays. Krispy Kreme gives healthcare workers a free dozen donuts. On one time, I gotten a free dozen. I'm not gonna lie, I ate 3 of them.
Really?
So they were delicious.
Oh, I
I'm
bet they
not
are.
gonna lie.
I bet they are. And what has been
So
the yeah.
do it. I was gonna say too. I think a mistake that I've made in the past, like I used to have an issue with taking rest days, so I would work out every single day for about 2 hours. And I've just found the importance of resting and
Mhm.
allowing your muscles to recover, and you actually get the results. Like more is sometimes not all the time. More is not better.
Yeah.
So, allowing your body to have those rest days and to be okay with it mentally and emotionally,
Yes.
that was huge. But I used to work out like hours every single day, and I felt bad if I wasn't in the gym.
It was gonna be a problem. Wow,
Oh
that
yeah, I was in a bad mood.
yeah, when I was doing the 75 hard, that's it was really good. I have a lot of breakthroughs through that program, but at the same time, when I finished the program, my heels were so sore. It was so bad for my feet. I felt my muscles were sore all the time. I feel I could not walk the same way. So definitely resting, it's super, super important. Even when I loved that program, it was absolutely amazing. I learned a lot. Yeah, definitely resting, it's super important. I know
Yeah.
that now.
You know, we all have to learn the hard way. I think
Yeah.
it fits and sticks better.
Yes,
Yeah.
I think everyone
I always
learn
say
from another head. You have to experience yourself in order for you to learn. So hard. So, what has been the hardest decision you ever had to make?
the hardest decision I ever had to make. So due to overpacking my schedule, I mean, I was working about 17, 18-hour days
Wow.
consistently. Um, and then, when you do that, your nutrition does slack.
Mhm.
You lose sleep. I was maybe getting like 4 hours sleep at a time. Um, and it was hard. Like when you do that for a year longer, your body, it really does start to take an effect on your body. So I tried out for the National Knights football team and sprained my hamstring during the 40-yard dash. And I had to, my body just wouldn't heal, like my hamstring. I still have issues with my hamstring, and it's been like a year and a half now.
Wow.
So, because of trying to do everything
Mhm.
and not finding that balance, it was really hard to quit the team because I wanted, to go out and to have that atmosphere on the field, the crowd, and I really wanted to experience that.
That's so cool.
And it was hard to just understand, like it just wasn't fitting for my life at the moment.
Mhm.
Plus, I mean, all those girls were in their mid-20s, and here I am, 38. So I mean, sometimes I act a lot younger than what I really am, and my body likes to remind me that I'm not 20s anymore. But
I
I
do
think
feel
that was
you.
a decision, which was a big eye opener. That's when I really decided, like, hey, I need to slow down some because it's like I'm not a spring chicken anymore. So getting sleep, maybe working a extra hours a day and making priority changes.
That's super cool. That's super cool. I received a question about what happened with the LFM. It was the name of the league that you were at?
Yeah.
Yeah, someone wrote on the comments.
Yeah, man, that was hard. I cried. I did. Like I cried when they called me when I made the team, and I cried when I quit.
Oh,
That was hard.
yeah,
Really, really upsetting. So
yeah. Oh,
yeah.
what's the best advice you can give someone just getting started today?
Do what? What's the best advice?
Yeah, so to someone just getting started today.
If somebody just started today.
Yes.
Um, I would say if you were starting today, I would say to pace yourself, to start working out 2-3 days a week and build up your endurance to that, and then in length of each workout, and add days And then when it comes to nutrition, like, do not go cold turkey. Find something, like, follow. There's tons of free apps on your phone. You know, like MyFitnessPal, MyPlate. Follow your calories and that, but don't completely eliminate anything from your diet, like, drastically.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because like I was saying earlier, like, with time it just happens and it evolves. Like, the more you move, the better you're gonna feel.
Yeah.
You know, and you're gonna say, oh well, last time I ate this, I didn't feel so good, and I don't want to feel that way again.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think taking more of how you feel when you eat certain foods and when you work out a certain way, I think if we focus more on that mentality instead of saying, really like to have some abs, you know, get less of the physical appearance and more of like that internal feeling that we're going to get.
Yeah, definitely. All right, so that's all I have for today. I really appreciate you for being here today. A lot of good tips. Definitely the resting, very, very important. Start slowly and don't turn that day of sleeping into a week, month, or year. Thank you very much for being here, and I hope to see you very soon again.
Yes, I'll wave. Next time I see you running, I'll wave
Yes,
instead of
yes.
honk.
Wait and honk because I go
Yes.
in the middle. I will see you. Have a good day, Rebecca. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye.
Bye. All right, guys, thank you very much for watching the video. Definitely, if you like the video, press the like button. Also, if you enjoy the conversation that we have and you find this material to be relevant or someone can appreciate this information, remember to share and let me know if you share it. Let me know what you want to see on the next time. And I will see you next week on another Testimonial Thursday. Bye.